What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. We're talking discontinued fragrances that are absolute home runs. Some of you newer to this as a hobby and newer in this online community may have never had an opportunity to check these out. I don't need them to come back. I need them to come back for you because I got them. That's why I'm about to showcase them and tell you why I feel these need to come back. These are just that good. But mass marketing sales, whatever have you, cause these brands to discontinue them. And I'm telling you, these are highly sought after. Good shit that I hope they need to, just flat out bring them back. It's not a request. Let's call it a fucking demand. All you brands out there, bring them back for the peoples. So let's talk about them. There ain't gonna be a bunch of links down below because they're discontinued. You ain't gonna like them eBay prices. So there ain't gonna be links to these down below if you want to do some shopping. If you're gonna ask me where can I get them, at eBay. Let's dive into it. Stay tuned.
Back again, yet again, once again.
Always giving you the real, one fragrance at a time. It's TLTG reviews, baby.
Fruity, peppery, woodsy, musky, the best Montblanc Legend they ever put out. Montblanc Legend Intense, this gunmetal metallic bottle. Through all the good ones they've put out, and I haven't tried the new Elixir yet, and it's got a chance at beating this, and only because I haven't smelled it yet, but this has always been the best. The EDP was an honorable mention, second place that kind of replaced it. The Intense is that good. It takes everything that's great about that Fierce and Percival and Legend DNA, enhances the fruitiness, the spiciness, the woodiness. It makes it more intense. It makes Montblanc Legend more intense, a better performer. It's just a better fragrance in every way, top to bottom, start to finish, opening, heart to dry down, development, performance, longevity, projection, sillage. It checks every box. It's mind-blowing that this didn't make it. I hope there was a second wave that just miraculously came around at some point where bottles showed up at discounters for a little while a few years back. When it got discontinued, they were all over the rack stores. That's how I got this bottle back in 2019, right after it got discontinued. Then around 2021-ish, they like miraculously came back and stocked at discounters for a little bit, and everybody scooped them up. So they've been gone for years now. They need to bring it back. I'm hoping the Elixir brings us as close as ever to this, because this is the ultimate version of Montblanc Legend that I would love for those of you that have never tried it or never even heard of it to experience. It is that good. That's why it's in this video. I got a bunch of discontinued fragrances, but only 8 made the cut for this video. We're talking Legend Intense. Now, other than Profumo, I think most people's argument is this is the peak of the line or the second best one they ever did. Acqua di Gio, Essenza. This takes everything that's amazing about the original without all the smokiness and patchouli of Profumo, which Profumo's magic. I still think Profumo's the best, the peak of the Acqua di Gio DNA and line. Parfum came close. It came really close. It's about as close as you're going to get, but nothing's come close to this. This adds a little bit of florals to the mix and a little bit more of a metallic enhancement, this metallic accord, with that fresh, citrusy, watery, green, aquatic, all the beauty of the original with crazy performance. This is the beast of the line. Profumo was really strong. Absolute was really strong. Profondo's really strong. None of them are as strong as this one. This, I hate to waste these expensive ass sprays because it is very expensive on eBay. But to smell it while you're talking about it and live through it, oh my God, it's amazing. I have some of the greatest subscribers, followers, peers, perfume lovers that watch me. This was sent to me out of the kindness of some, I'm not going to throw his name out there. You know who you are. Out of the kindness of his heart, sent it to me. I have a big decant that was sent to me as well that I was cool with. It's like a 10 ml. I preserve it. Then this partial got sent to me. Sent to me. Could have sold this on eBay for a couple $100 as is. Sent this to me. Very blessed. Wonderful human beings follow me. Some shit human beings follow me too, but some overly generous, wonderful human beings follow me as well, so I can continue to complete the collection, because this is one of those I'm a completionist about. This is peak. Acqua di Gio from Giorgio Armani. They need to bring this back. I don't care if it's just like 90% of it. Bring back a reformulation of it. I think the people would be very happy with a new version of Essenza because it is, and always has been, that good. Another one that when it comes to this DNA checks every single box in performance, development, top heart, dry down, enjoyment, compliment factor. This is the ultimate Acqua di Gio. Aside from Profumo, we got Acqua di Gio Essenza. Speaking of awesome fragrances that got sent to me, you know who you are as well. I'm not going to throw him out there. What a good dude. He goes back to the early stages of me getting into this community. He's like, you don't have it? Man, my bottle's just collecting dust. You can have my bottle. He sent it to me when I lived in Colorado. Bvlgari Man Black Orient. What's special about Black Orient? This is some spicy, warm, spicy, potent stuff. It doesn't develop into that floral dry down of Man in Black. It has the booziness. The spiciness is ramped up tenfold. There's other elements to it. It's not just that kind of Spicebomb-like spiciness. It's a bunch of peppery, woody elements to it. It is really strong. It is uber masculine. This stuff is a monster that you don't need a lot of sprays of. This will keep you warm and cozy in the winter. This is not something to wear when it's hot outside. This will suffocate you. It's that strong, that dense, and heavy and warm of a wear. But my God, this is like the peak of the DNA for me as well. I've got several Bvlgari Man fragrances. And I got a few that are Man in Black related. Man in Black Cologne, Man in Black, Man Black Orient. I don't have Man in Black Parfum. I have tried it and I was like, I really don't need it. I don't think I need it, believe it or not. But this is special. They have the Essence flanker that I've actually tried and I was like, I didn't need that one either. Super spicy. There's a little bit of a synthetic oud in here as well. Leans to that kind of slight animalic tone and plays right into the spicy woods of what this fragrance is. A super spicy wood fragrance. God, peppered, super peppered. You got to be prepared for this. This stuff will punch you in the nose. And not a lot of people have had a chance to try this in the last few years because it's been discontinued for a long time. Hell, when I got it in like 2021, it had been discontinued for a few years at that point. So, God, it's just like engulfing this airspace. They need to bring this back. They need to bring back a new version of it, something. I'm sure it wouldn't be the exact same formula with Bvlgari. Hear me out. We needed this more than we needed Man in Black Parfum to come back because this is superior. And any of you that have tried this, please sound off because I know it's just going to be confirming the things I'm saying and then adding your own beautiful thoughts about this fragrance on top of it because I can't imagine anybody that is fortunate enough to own this having anything bad to say about it unless it's just not for you. That does happen. But, yeah, Bvlgari, bring it back. The people need it. Bvlgari Man Black Orient. I love the Spicebomb line. We just talked about it briefly with the spices of Bvlgari Man in Black, but this is still my favorite one. You know, people defamed it for a long time. It's just a watered-down, weaker version of the original. Shame on you with your bullshit and your over-exaggerations, you dicks. Exaggerations. Spicebomb Fresh is phenomenal. It's not too crazy on eBay. Sometimes it can be. It has seasons where it's reasonable for a discontinued designer and where it's outrageous for a discontinued. I paid right around $100 for this from eBay like 2 years ago. Not bad. And there was a stretch before that where they were going for like $100 or more beyond that, like $200 range. So it goes through seasons. It goes through ups and downs. You can catch it at the right time. But this is not just some watered down, fresher version of the original Spicebomb. Sure, it smells closest to the original, but this adds grapefruit and sea salt to freshen it up. That's what waters it down. And it's still an above average performer. Sure, it's not a monster, but this is an 8-hour fragrance in longevity, easily. It projects well for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. It's just not the monster that old vintage batches of Spicebomb used to be. Spicebomb ain't strong like it used to be anymore. This is, any of you that live in a warmer climate, this is the Spicebomb for you. Metallic musk gets us close. It doesn't smell exactly like this because it's metallic and musky, but it is the freshest Spicebomb we've gotten in a long time. It's just not better than this one. None of them are better than this one in my opinion. And I love the hell out of Night Vision EDP and Infrared EDP. That's my two favorites. Besides this, some of you have heard me say when I talk about infrared EDP, this is my favorite Spicebomb of what's available on the market. The reason I say that, because this is my favorite Spicebomb, it's not on the market. When it first came out, it was called Spicebomb Eau Fraiche because it was exclusive to a specific retailer. I want to say Nordstrom. Then they decided to release it beyond the store exclusive and change the name to Spicebomb Fresh. And it's the coolest looking one. It's that frosted glass. This is the best Spicebomb in my opinion. It needs to come back. Yes, we still need Spicebomb Parfum. We still need Spicebomb Elixir. We still need a blue Spicebomb. I still haven't gotten those three. They keep doing other things. Viktor&Rolf, I need them. But at some point, we need this back. I don't need this. I got the official 20 ml travel size, and I got a bottle. The people need it. The people that haven't experienced it need it. Bring it back. And I'm not saying please. I'm telling you, bring it back. Spicebomb Fresh. I just wore this a couple of nights ago. It's in the thumbnail. I already made the thumbnail. Mercedes-Benz Cologne. Boy, is this good. Dior Homme Cologne's lemonade smell with orange mixed into it. And the beautiful mandarin orange. It's sure it's synthetic. Yada, blah, blah, blah. Boy, it's so refreshing. This is one of the best synthetic citrus fragrances I've ever smelled. You can bathe in this. You're going to go a little nose blind. You might think it's weak. You're just going nose blind. Comes in a cool looking 4-ounce bottle. It's the coolest looking Mercedes bottle. The sky blue gradients to clear with the white metallic cap. It's just amazing. There was a time when this was a $35 fragrance. Not anymore. But it's good. It's one of the greatest freshies ever made for men. I'll stand by that. This needs to come back. This needs to come back for the people. I got a 75 ml that I'll probably never get to. The citruses will spoil one day. Sitting there waiting for me to maybe possibly go through this. Because I go through spurts where I wear this one for a stretch and then I leave it alone for a long time. Then I wear it and then I leave it alone. But it is that good. I ain't playing when it comes to this. Man. Now look, can it touch Chanel Allure Homme Sport Cologne Sport? Or Chanel Allure Homme Sport Cologne as it's called now? No. The Chanel, of this DNA, the Chanel is the best one. It's got the most development. But this is better than Dior Homme Cologne. This is better than Jimmy Choo Man Ice. This is better than all those. I think, anyways. I always have. Just not better than the Chanel. I got to give Chanel their due on that. But that's way more expensive. Now this one kind of is because it's discontinued. But, yep. Please, Mercedes. This time I'll say please. Please bring it back for the people. Mercedes-Benz Cologne. Hey, Bvlgari, I'm not done with you. I'm leaning in because I'm not making the camera zoom. Bvlgari. The people need Acqua Atlantiqve back. Aqva and Aquamarine are available. Aqua Amara is discontinued in the Teutonic flankers. And you know what? People will live without Aqua Amara in the Teutonic flankers. But, in my opinion, this is the best one. This is if Aqua Pour Homme and Dylan Blue had him a baby and made a stronger fragrance than the two of them ever could hope to be, because this stuff's a straight up beast. This is a 3 to 5 spray compliment monster. Now, admittedly, this is one of those fragrances that's notorious for some of you that have this odd skin chemistry with some of these synthetic blues. The rotten egg smell, I've never had that problem with these blue fragrances. This fragrance, Dylan Blue, Light Blue O Intense, like the super strong synthetic designer blues that came during that wave. There's some people that have this skin chemistry issue where it smells like rotten eggs on them. Never had that problem. Compliment monster. That dent in this bottle has created a lot of compliments, and I always 3 to 5 spray this. So this is a lot of wearings to get that juice level down to that. Okay. It needs to come back for the people. I got 100 ml with a gift set that has a ½ ounce. I got 100 ml waiting in the wings. I made sure when I fell in love with it, all right, just in case I need another bottle, boy, was I right to do that. Very rare instances where a backup bottle makes sense, because this is another one I go through spurts. I will get to that 100 ml one day. Again, I show you the dent. But this, crazy strong. Citrus, saltwater marine aquatic. It's a little warm and ambery. Oh, man. Think Dylan Blue and Aqua Pour Homme, the seaweed, saltwater marine beach, knee deep in the Gulf, kind of saltwater breeziness with Dylan Blue's density and Broxen. The woods, a little bit of that mysterious resinous smokiness to it. It's all here. Bvlgari, I wasn't done with you. I got 2 of them you need to bring back. And this one I'd rather you bring back even more than Man Black Orient. And that's Aqua Atlantiqve. Now then, Francis Kirkjohn. Sir, I have a request. While I know more than likely you'll be making your formulation of Dior Homme Sport and Dior Homme Cologne before it's all said and done, Dimachi made something really good that I think you should take a crack at. Let's get a new version of. What the hell? Because it won't be the same. I know it won't be the same. This will never come back in its original form, guys. I'm sorry to tell you. This was the inspiration. This and Prada L'Homme Eau were the two fragrances where I was like, I'd like to make something like that, but with more complexity, more business forward. Business over pleasure. My very first fragrance was Zaharoff. Dior Homme Eau was one of those fragrances that had the inspiration for the idea of what I wanted to do with Claude. Now, this is a big 5.1 ounce bottle. I haven't worn it in a while. I do cherish it. But this is a fresh iris. This is that lipsticky, powdery iris from the old Dior Homme formulas with a little bit of coriander to spice it up, some citrus. It's on the fresher side. This is much more warm weather friendly. Still a really good performer. Oh, it's a freaking masterpiece. God, it's so good. It's very waxy, too. It's very dry and waxy. Dare I say waxier than Dior Homme Intense, Parfum, and Original. All the ones that have this waxy iris. God, it's so good. It's all over this arm now, too. God, it's so freaking good. Now, what I'm asking for is not a reality. So I kind of changed what I'm asking for here. Because I know it won't come back like this. Different perfumer that has a different vision. But let's get your version. Francis Kirkjohn. Give me what your visualization, your interpretation of Dior Homme Eau would be with the modern Dior Homme DNA. Obviously, it's not going to be like this, but I would love to see what you'd come up with. Because unfortunately, this is the one that I truly believe that we just, because of how Dior operates and having a new perfumer and everything and the way he's changed different Sauvages and Dior Homme Parfum that everybody wanted to bitch and gripe about, that's actually a phenomenal fragrance. Just the things he's done so far, people have bitched about. So I'm sure his version of this, people would bitch about it. And I would like it. Because I like Eau Forte, the water-based fragrance. I think it smells great. Performance is good on me. It's only like 20 seconds that it looks like that glob on the hand. You third grader humor. But I get it. I get it. Just people go too far with it. But this is special. To me, anyways. I would love for it to come back in this form, but at least if we could get a new version of it, I think that would be satisfactory enough. At least it'd be a talking point. People would either love it or bitch and complain about it. You never know. It's kind of a coin toss, right? But I would love to see it come back. Dior Homme Eau for men. With that inspiration of Dior Homme Eau, I've got some news, right? Some of you know. But here we have Business Over Pleasure. My first fragrance that was inspired by fragrances like Dior Homme Eau. Doesn't smell like Dior Homme Eau. When I say inspired by, takes inspiration from, doesn't mean steals DNA. Okay? The Middle Eastern cologne world has made it that way. But that's not what Ross was doing. That's not what Ross and Claude Dior and George Zaharoff did. It took inspiration from the style, not the scent profile. Prada L'Homme Eau and such. Because this is all bergamot, Sichuan pepper. Quick hit of citrus and fleeting spice. Beautiful Florentine iris, natural powdery iris, ginger, kind of actually creams things up a little bit. This beautiful Palo Santo also adds creaminess with patchouli and amber. Just a beautiful business professionals fragrance. Business over pleasure. 15% eau de parfum. Fortunately and unfortunately, if you have this, you have a one of a kind. This isn't coming back. This is one of a kind. But the remix is coming this spring. It's a 30% concentration. It's crazy strong. It's in production right now. And no, I did not ask if I could say this because I don't care. My guy ain't going to be mad at me. He likes a little speculation, huh, George? You like a little speculation. This is the 30% concentration final. I've had the final since September. Guys, it's a nuclear performer right out the first spray, and the more it ages, it'll just get better. Just like this did. This aged and got strong. People bitched about performance initially with this one. Now they don't complain about that no more. We've gotten begged over the years to bring this back. And it's coming back, but not in its original form. It's a double the oil concentration. The balancing has changed. It's the remixed version. I'm not telling you the name. It's not called Business Over Pleasure Parfum. Some things have changed, but for those of you that wanted to experience this DNA, because the formula hasn't changed, the concentration has altered the top, heart, and dry down's balance completely. Think Elysium. You know how Elysium, every version, it's the same formula, the same note pyramid? The balancing and shifting has changed with different oil concentrations and the way it's blended? Same thing. It's the way there's 4 versions of Elysium, but it's all the exact same formula. Here you go. So those of you that love this, you're getting a crack at the remix, right? Those of you that are newer and like, damn, I never, because people ask me, when can I get it? Where can I get it? Y'all need to bring it back. Well, a new version of it is coming, and Justin's fragrance, Brass and Soul. Not the Siren. I know everybody's going to boo-hoo cry, oh my God. Not the Siren. The Siren's not coming back. The Siren's never coming back. Those of you that have it, cherish it. Those that you missed out, sorry for you. The Siren's not coming back. But a new version of this and a new version of Brass and Soul are. We're keeping our words. The originals are the originals. They'll never come back in this form. Hell, this bottle is not going to be the same. The box is not the same. The name is not the same. The formula is remixed and revamped in a higher concentration. It's bigger, better. It's bigger, better. That's coming this spring. Before you know it, you'll blink and it'll be here. And just like with the last round of Zed Craters, they're going to fly. They're going to fly. We will do a pre-sale. Don't worry. You'll have a crack at it at a cheaper price and everything. But I didn't want to let you know. I have some say in something like this coming back. So get ready. Before you know it, it'll be here. And no, it's not in a week or two. But maybe it's in a few weeks to a month and a half to 2 months. I don't know. The spring is only so long. But the spring it is. So business over pleasure. This ain't ever coming back. But there's a new version that you'll have a chance at. Well, that was a fun topic. Nobody requested it. A while back somebody did, but I was like, it just struck me to do. I saw a couple of fragrances that I think I wish more people could get a chance to try that I'm so thrilled to have, even though I don't wear them all the time. I'm a collector as well. I'm a hobbyist. I'm glad to have them. Doing that little quick spray, gives me the feels on the ones that I sprayed. So I just love them, man. Got Dior Homme Eau on my arm now. It's just, I was able to give you guys an update on the new version of Business Over Pleasure and Brass and Soul that's coming. Exciting stuff. Again, there's no links down below because all this stuff's discontinued. You don't want to pay the eBay prices. If you do, just go to eBay and search. There you go. You can have at it. But I appreciate you watching the video. I hope they bring some of this back. They probably won't, though. But the last one, I got you. So make sure to like and subscribe before you leave. And we'll see you on the next one.